Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to recap the Warriors game here from tonight. A 97-84 victory here over the Charlotte Hornets. A relatively low-scoring game nowadays for the NBA. Both offenses really struggled in the first half. But Steph Curry came back out there in the second quarter. The Warriors finally started to get some shots to go down. And the offense didn't need to be that great tonight because the defense was excellent from the Warriors. They held the Hornets to 36% shooting, 28% on threes. They out-rebounded by 10. Both had 13 offensive rebounds, but the Warriors dominated the glass with 40 defensive rebounds, and they shared the basketball well tonight. 28 assists on 38 made field goals. There's a lot of turnovers on this game. 21 turnovers for the Warriors, 18 for the Hornets. But it wasn't a pretty win, but a win's a win, especially on a back-to-back. You know, legs are probably tired for both teams. So not a pretty win, but a win's a win in the end. And there was some type of scuffle at the end. The Hornets didn't like that the Warriors took a shot. And Kerr said he always tells his team to shoot. If the shot clock isn't off, he always tells his team to shoot. So I don't know what the Hornets, Miles Bridges, Grant Williams, I don't know what they were mad about. But yeah, the scuffle at the end, just nothing wrong with it. I thought Miles Bridges and Grant Williams were just being soft and emotional. You know, because their team had got pretty much destroyed. And they were even shaking hands, which is even more funny. But it's whatever. I honestly don't care about the scuffle at the end. I thought it was just stupid, but I don't know. Offensive energy, offensive purpose for the Hornets, not playing inside out, not playing nearly as unselfishly. Golden State's defense was very good. Our defense now is very good. That had a lot to do with it, but the Hornets just weren't playing as much as a team as the Warriors were. And that's what, a few games in a row, defense has gone a lot better since Draymond's come back. And wasn't a pretty game by any means. I'll say that, but it's not a good game from the Hornets. The Hornets have played some really good basketball after this. They've won quite a few games in a row, but the Warriors' defense looked good. The Warriors played much better as of late. I think we can make a playoff push. I'm not going to say we'll get the 6th seed, but hopefully we can start to make a push. I mean, 4th easiest schedule. Hopefully we can make a push. Our next game's against the Nuggets. That's a game I want them to win. So last time they played the Nuggets, you know, they choked that. Big lead in the 4th quarter. Yeah, 97-84. Not bad for, I guess, for a back-to-back and a stadium. It's hard to win for away teams to win in, but they showed some fight, I guess, at the end, literally. But all good things, I guess, come to an end eventually. They didn't have the legs for tonight. Like, both teams were playing. You could tell both teams were playing like it was a back-to-back. So there wasn't a lot of fresh legs out there because both teams have played the night before, but I don't know. They had 29 points at halftime. They just really struggled. They were on a good stretch before this. It was a 22-15 after the first quarter, and the Warriors outscored 22-15 in the first with a few Klay Thompson threes. Outscored 21-14 in the second, 30-23 in the third. The Hornets fought hard in the fourth, but they just couldn't consistently make shots tonight. Miles Bridges was probably the positive, I guess, for him tonight. 19 points, 11 rebounds, plays the 4th most minutes in the NBA, 8 of 18 shooting. And there was an altercation at the end. Of course, it was Miles Bridges, the thug. Shouldn't be in the NBA, but should have just knocked him in the fucking mouth. But I guess the only thing that, while the Hornets were on their win streak, was Cody Martin playing point guard. He just isn't a great creator. Isn't much of a threat off the dribble scoring. Like, he averages like 3 turnovers to 2.5 assists in the last like 4. And you have Masic and Terrence Mann who are more of a threat scoring off the dribble. Figure the first 2 games is maybe because of his familiarity with the offense, but I don't know what they're doing. Mann should just be running point guard. Like he's a good defensive player, but Trey Mann 4 games in the Hornets has been amazing, averaging 13, 6, and 6 with 1.5 steals with 40, 50, and 85 splits. And their offense and defense have played really good during the stretch, but it's just tonight I think it's just part of the back-to-back. But yeah, let's go over the stat sheet, more of the stat sheet, and then I'll call it a night here. And also, I'm probably just staying up the whole night because I slept all day. Just so I can stay up and watch Elimination Chamber, so I don't have to worry about falling asleep. Also, Brandon Miller, 11 points. What the fuck happened? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening with the stat sheet? Brandon Miller, 11 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 4 of 14 shooting. Yeah, pretty bad game. From Brandon Miller. But I think he had 4 steals in this game, so he was good defensively. Trey Mann, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 of 9. Nick Richards, 11 points, 13 rebounds, 4 of 6. Great game from Nick Richards, a former Kentucky Wildcat. Cody Martin, 7 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 of 9. He's good defensively, but offensively, 6 points versus Atlanta, 5 versus Utah, 7 versus Golden State, and all on bad shooting. Well, first one was bad shooting, 3 of 6, but yeah, he's just not a good shooting point guard. Seth Curry, 6 points, 3 assists, 2 of 8. Grant Williams, 10 points. The fuck is his shooting stats? Who is a fuck anyways? Grant Williams. Mapsich, 10 points. I think he's 4 of 12. Let's go to the Warriors now. Kuminga, 6 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds, only 2 of 9. But he had some good playmaking. Some good playmaking for me with 6 assists. Draymond Green, 5 points, 3 assists, had 13 rebounds. And I felt we're trending in the right direction with Draymond's defense. And also, Curry got an extension today, so I'll talk about the NBA news when I do one tomorrow. Or later this morning, today, whatever. Curry, 15 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 5 of 14. Didn't shoot that well tonight. Klay Thompson, 13 points, 5 of 11. Sarge, 2 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, not 14, 4 rebounds. Podziemski, 13 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 6 of 12 shooting. He dropped Mapsich on one play. Like, he freaking dropped him. And he just keeps getting better and better, man, does Mr. Podziemski. Wiggins had 14 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 5 of 8. Excuse me, I'm a professional. Wiggins played a really good game on his birthday. And another productive night. We're now 29-26, now within 3 games of the 7th seed, and within 4 of the 5th seed. By the way, Trace Jackson Davis, 2 points, 2 assists, had 8 rebounds. Quinones, 5 points, 4 rebounds. Santos, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Moody, 5 points. Looney, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Gary Payton II with 12 points. 5 of 8. So Gary Payton II's been a really good positive since he's come back from injury. Over the Warriors shooting stats, they shot 42% from the field, 31% from 3. Just one of those nights where they didn't shoot that well, but they started to make the shots when they needed to, second and third quarters. And great defense from the Warriors tonight. Now to 29-26 in the season. Next game against the Nuggets, which I'm looking forward to, because I think it's going to be a great one. Hopefully the Warriors can win that game, continue their winning streak. So, yeah. So, ever since we got Draymond back, we play a lot better. So, honestly, it's all to say. And then, so next, Minnesota, Buck Street Cat. Peace.